Hope is a waking dream. No one loves the man whom he fears. Education is the best provision for old age. Man is by nature a political animal. Well begun is half done. No excellent soul is exempt from a mixture of madness. Nature does nothing in vain. Happiness depends upon ourselves. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. All men by nature desire knowledge. He who hath many friends hath none. Therefore, the good of man must be the end of the science of politics. A friend to all is a friend to none. Law is mind without reason. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. The secret to humor is surprise. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. The end of labor is to gain leisure. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. We make war that we may live in peace. The soul never thinks without a picture. Friendship is essentially a partnership. All virtue is summed up in dealing justly. The whole is more than the sum of its parts. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Men are swayed more by fear than by reverence. Temperance is a mean with regard to pleasures. It is unbecoming for young men to utter maxims. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Republics decline into democracies, and democracies degenerate into despotisms. Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. Misfortune shows those who are not really friends. Those that know, do. Those that understand, teach. Piety requires us to honor truth above our friends. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. Courage is a mean with regard to fear and confidence. There is no great genius without some touch of madness. There was never a genius without a tincture of madness. He who is to be a good ruler must have first been ruled. We praise a man who feels angry on the right grounds and against the right persons, and also in the right manner, at the right moment, and for the right length of time. Perfect friendship is the friendship of men who are good and alike in excellence. For these wish well alike to each other qua good, and they are good in themselves. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice, and while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object, but to escape some ill. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. Man is the only animal capable of reasoning, though many others possess the faculty of memory and instruction in common with him. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. He who is to be a good ruler must have first been ruled. There was never a genius without a tincture of madness. There is no great genius without some touch of madness. Courage is a mean with regard to fear and confidence. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. I hope so. You must have learned something new. Please tell us by commenting, and please like and subscribe the video so that our videos can reach you easily.